Yesterday we tried to occupy the Capitol. We all sat down after the doors closed and the police moved us. We went limp. They carried us. Well, they're carrying me. When we were still in the rotunda, I was yelling the message, the #1 message. I have 3 messages. The first one is no sweatshops, no sweatshops, no sweatshops. And Como News picked that up, so that was nice. And my other 2 messages are end to the Iraq War, follow Geneva Convention, that kind of stuff. And 2 is stop using debt as the MO of business for personal use, like buying a house and student loans. But they pulled me out, and then when they started, they got me in the bench, that's when I started telling them in detail, like a good 5-minute detail, why I was there and my 3 reasons for being there. And I went on this thing between causality between being black and being the racism in this country. 3 things to prove causality: correlation, which they have; time order, which, black people were discriminated before they really had the higher crime statistics; and non-seriousness, which you can look up on Google. And so I was giving this. I gave a spiel on Jesus and love your neighbor. That's why I was fighting sweatshops. That's why I'm fighting. And I gave that spiel all the way out. So they were really nice. They let me out. And then there was a bus, and someone was like, surround the bus. So we surround the bus, and the cops push us out to try to get someone on the bus. So the bus was trying to move, and we're like, no. So we just jumped in front of the bus, and we just kept laying down. And they kept pulling us up, dragging us up. They dragged me away, and I was like, wait, they're not arresting me? Okay, so I ran around, and I went and I laid down again. I did that like 5 times. And like we started linking arms and sitting, trying to get like together, locked up, and then they start tasing the crap out of us. They start tasing people. This one little blonde kid with glasses, he had tased once and we were linking arms, but then he was like, I don't want to tase again, and he ran off. And so then I grabbed some other people and we sat down, and then they tased me like 7-8 times. They made my leg bleed. And then after that, I just went and chilled and made dinner. That's it.
What would you find were some of the most positive things that came out of yesterday's time in the Capitol?
Being in the Capitol, showing our presence. They did do that in April for Day of Action, and they did that last year for the budget cuts. And I was proud of the people that actually stood up, the people that actually went in front of the bus, because this does take sacrifice, and I'm glad for the people that put the effort into, this is not a protest, this is occupation. We're going to do what it takes to get this done. I'm going to do what it takes to end sweatshops in this country. So it's either that's going to be fixed, I'm going to be dead or in jail, and that's what I'm going to do.